Adnan, Chetan, Jigar, Jiku, Ajit, Samad, Jarat, Anu, Akil, Mohammed Faisal, Prakash, Mohsin, Mafi, Priti, Priya, Ajit, Tosh, Tushar, Ubaid, Jiku, Sir Wasim, Sir Irfan, Sayyid, Vishnu, Kam, Mohammed, Vandana, Vel Kumar, Ali Raza, Edwin, Chandra, Mohammed, Imran, Sir Arfat, Deepak, Adnan, Ajay, Batul, Ibrahim, Murli, Rizwan, Sachin, Sujit, Pompne, Riya, Sayyid, Faisal, Harun, Khan, Vinay, Javed, Sanger, Farid, Pradeep, Prem, Abhishek, Amir. Well, congratulations, Muhammad, Sai, Parita, Nabil, Chitra, Talaj, Harsh, congratulations, Manish, Amar, Adirul, Palisa, Aslam, Atif, Grace, Greg, Beck, Sachin, Kamal, Bashkar, Rohit, Patis, Vikshit, Riaz, Saurav, Siddhartha, Nadir, Tarek, Venkat, तो हरी पसंद है मंसूर रेहाना विजय विशाल अर्जुन असद इलियास खान कांग्रेचुलेशन एंथनी अरविंद हसान जी वसीम मंगेश राज अकबर परना संकल्प विषय ईश्वरी अफजाल विवेक हसीब हामिद लीश पल्लवी अनम फैसल बुरहान हुसैन मतीन पांडे सैयद खलील मुनीफ हसन गुप्ता आशा अजय इकेन पूजा तलहा विजय अमजद जॉफरी हसन सुजित अमित बीबी राजू पवन उमर मान वेंकटेश अहमद गुप्ता शीश मैरी शॉन जमाल तुलसीदास अनान मोहसिन नदीम अली इसाम कवैस अजीम मंसूर शकील केरिया हसन रियाज हुसैन बेटी प्रदीप मीना आसमा दुर्गा शरीफ अली अल बलूच कांग्रेचुलेशन माय फ्रेंड सलमान सुबता हसन मोहसिन मनीक क्रिस्टोफर जंगीर विनय हमास मोहम्मद शफीक नवीन दरिक्सा फियाज प्रशांत इलियास धमवीर नीजू अब्राहम श्रीनिवास सुंदेला नबील अहमद नवीद बिलाल बिदरा अली शाजी उबैद बाबर कौडी रिजवास इमरान विवेक राजीव राव इश्ताक फैजान रहील निसार उमर आज संदीप शराज तीनों अनुसमा कोमल शिवानी सलमान सदा आनंद दिलवम अजय साबिर उजैर सुरिंदर प्रदीप अमित मोहित वकास निधि उमर उस्मान संदीप अमित अबू ताहिर नवीन अर्शद मोहम्मद विवेक या गुलशान फुरकान गजेंद्रा नागराज नसीम सागर मोहम्मद जायना हुसैन रश्मि नेहा फैसल अली अली अल अजमी हमाद नुमान आलम विजय सरनाया सवाना मोहम्मद जक्का जाकिर कांग्रेचुलेशन सादिमा सहर अजेब समीर इफ्ती तलाल हमाद उमर उस्मान मलिक अजेब वकास प्रिया रफी सायरा सरस्वती सौरभ सशवानी फैवज श्रीकांत प्राण जानदार डुओ फ्रांसिस अब्दुल मोहम्मद उमर अभिषेक अभिलाष अबरार फरहान लता निधि इब्राहिम विनोद फैसल अमीर इनाम अब्दुल अजीज इकेन अकमल असान बासिल गारिमा केविन पद्मा साजिद जाद साजिद वलीद चेताली अनामिका जरना सुदीप नवीन मोजदेव नवीद कांग्रेचुलेशन आतिफ चक्रा हसन नदीम आबिद पटेल आदिति सुभाषेश कुरेश उमर रफीउल गुलाम शाम बाबू दीपक कैरोलिन लिनविन शीतल एल्विन उनिंद्रा प्रशांत अब्रार अली खान राम विद्या तलहा बासाद राशिद माधवन गुरजीत रिशु दत्ता सबान अजीम मंगेश मुदस्सिर प्रदीप सिद्रा अली मैन कांग्रेचुलेशन सुहेल अमूल तहसीन नबील आतिफ जिया नित्या शाह मोहम्मद शकील उमर अहमद मिस्टर अवध श्रुति सलमान खालिद जान सैयद सत्यस्नैन वसी सैयद सुहेल शाम सिन्हा जिद इकबाल विवेक. And here we have my 1000 PM in less than 3 years, Muhammad Adil. Are you ready? Guys, now we are reaching almost 2000 PMPs. Like my team is telling me, and that team member is here. Asnan, are you here? Put in the comment that, sir, we cannot make 2000 people videos here. But the beauty of this is that, like, yesterday, 7 people cleared. And now our batch is sold out. Tomorrow is my batch, and it's already sold out since yesterday. I'm very happy with that, how every single person joined them, and they will be BMP very, very soon. Hasnain, Aisha Musarrat, message in the group in batch 1 and PMP aspirant that the coaching call has started. Okay. Hi Hasnan, hi Khatija. Everybody, please message in the pattern group that the coaching call has started. So I have so many announcements to make, so many things to share with you because I want to work with you till you become PMP. Okay. So I am KN25 is saying, Hi Amen. Hi. I have a doubt in Agile. Do product owner and sponsor represent the customer or only the product owner? Okay, thank you very much, first of all, for asking the question. So before I answer this question, I want to understand what are the roles and responsibility of every single person, right? If you guys, Aisha and everyone else, put in the chat box what are the responsibilities, or everyone, what are the responsibilities here? What do you think? What are the roles and responsibilities of everyone? Put in the chat box. Let me take answer from everyone, and then I'll answer this thing for myself. What are the responsibilities of product owner, scrum master, development team? I can answer straightforward for that question, but I want you guys to answer that question so that you guys at the end of the day can learn. That is my goal here. That you guys learn the thing, you guys learn what we are doing here. Okay, that is the purpose here. So message in the chat box what is the answer for this question. Okay, so Ashish Bhatt is saying product owner is the voice of customer. What else, guys? Put in the chat box. Product owner is the face of customer. What else? Everybody put in the chat box. What else we have here? Answer of this question. We are looking the answer for this question. Put in the chat box. And anyone else has any other questions? I am here for you. Mhm. Okay. So, product owner is a business analyst. Very well. Product owner is a voice of customer, and these are the roles and regulations here. Okay. So, if I put into the context to your answer question, sponsor is basically not present there. In Agile, sponsor is not there. You have given the responsibility there. You consider sponsor as a customer. Sponsor, if you want to put sponsor into a way, sponsor will be your customer, right? Sponsor will be your customer. Sponsor will be your customer here. Okay, sponsor will be your customer here. Okay, this is Minaj. Okay, Minaj. Okay, so sponsor is more of a customer here, and we want to make sure that the sponsor understand those nuances. G, what else there? I guess this question is clear to everybody. Okay, got it. So product owner represents sponsor in a way. Okay, so today I want to share a success journey with you. Yesterday we had 7 PMP, but one success journey is very close to my heart. And this success journey, I have yelled at that person. This success journey, I had forced that person. This success journey, I don't hope, but I know I may have made her cry in that success journey. She's saying yes. This means so. Yeah, I made her cry, but at the end of the day, when she was feeling low, I was there to make sure that I get her back to the horses. At the end of the day, the most important thing is that she's a certified PMP. Guys, I present to you proud mother Anusha, who has cleared PMP. Like yesterday, when she was having a challenge, I called her. She said, "Sir, I am dropping children." That was the thing. Na? When we were having call yesterday, I'm dropping children. I always have a deep respect for mothers, right? Because they are the one who actually are the real project manager. And when you add working mom into a question that just become very, very interesting. Anusha, first of all, thank you very much for clearing the PMP. This is your success journey. Share it in a way you want.
Sure. Thank you, Amir, for being a coach, mentor, not only for the PMP. I learned a great life lessons from you, dedication, hard work, and all those things. I have been in IT almost 15 years, but I didn't study a lot. Like on the fly, I used to learn and then get the things done. This is a kind of a dedicated time we have to put it. Without Amir and Laiba, this would not happen. And one thing I wanted to tell everybody, it's my personal thing, means like my husband, he went to India when I was preparing like 4 hours, 5 hours every day. I had to take care of the kids, house, work, and everything. That made me so I don't say crazy. It was tough. It's not at all easy. Whenever I'm feeling low, I used to call Laiba because she became a best friend in this journey. She became a best friend of mine. So multiple times I told Laiba, it's not going to be possible. No way. I just cannot focus on 3 or 15 minutes. But Laiba and Amir Bhaiya helped a lot to become strong mentally. Forget about the PMP, forget about everything. They built my confident levels ahead. I'm gonna use that confident levels throughout my life, and I taught same lesson to my daughter and son also. They are yesterday, Amir, both my kids are proud about me.
Thank you. I told you when we were talking this. Let's talk about what happened in last 36 hours before the exam. What I did with you.
Oh my god. Continuously asking. I one point I got, what is this guy is doing? I thought, okay, just quit everything, just run away. That's what I thought. Because I cannot handle that pressure anymore because every day I'm taking the test and writing the RCA. I felt that Amir, you made prepare us for the worst case scenario. That is the reason I was able to answer the questions clearly, and it wasn't difficult for me also because you made me strong.
Yeah. So let me share here to everybody what happened actually. So Laiba gave her final 6 mocks, which she was supposed to do in 4 days. But she was so motivated, she did all the mocks in 2 days. Right? Then I
Mm.
asked her, and when I went to the scores of the mock, the scores were not very much excited. Right? The scores were not very much excited. And I asked her specifically 1 week back, don't miss PMP marathon, and she missed it right
Yeah.
now. So first I asked her on okay on Sunday, go to the PMP marathon, watch the PMP marathon, then do essay project management mock. Now she's doing that. Now exam is on Tuesday. Normally people say don't study last week. What I am doing her exam is on Tuesday. On Sunday I'm saying do 60 question mock. She did. Her score is horrible, and this is the second attempt.
Yes.
Like I was, what is happening here? I said I do the RCA. And then I said that next day, do the mock. Then Laiba called me. Sir Anusha, you don't know that. Sir
Mm.
Anusha is using it. And I yelled at Laiba first of all. Don't get easy with the people. They're very kind people, not like me. Sir, sir, I don't want. I said he will not fail. Don't pamper her at this time. Then I called Anusha and then I asked her. Then I saw her that she was getting low and things. Then I explained her the reason behind it. She said, Amir bhai, I don't want. She always say Amir bhai. So she said, I don't want to do any more mock. Then I explained her, your brain loves resistance. If last day before you don't give mocks, like if you have exam tomorrow, even if you do the same mock again, your brain will accept it tomorrow also, right? Okay, I have this is the same thing. But if you haven't done mock for last 2 3 days, your brain will start pausing the resistance. And then she got it. She said,
I
okay, Amir, yeah,
I
go ahead.
understand your point, Amir. Initially, I did not realize why this guy is insisting me a lot. Because in US the work style is different. Like okay, only I can take this much. So nobody is not gonna push. It's kind of easy, but that's not gonna work. If you want to clear the PMP, we have to go hard. Actually, after that, I agreed with you. Just after you explained me one or two sentences, okay, I'll take it all. Whatever the marks you're saying, even right before Monday also I did marks. But one thing I want to tell everybody: if you take the mark until last day, you won't feel anything different in exam. You that your brain also already passed the signal. You're taking one more mark. Just calm down. What
That's
I did.
very important. Okay. Being said that, now she was giving exam in center. It's a very interesting thing. She's giving exam, Maheen is giving exam. She gave exam, what happened, Anusha, then? We'll talk about the exam later on, what happened in the exam.
In the exam, I used almost 78 minutes for the first 60 questions. First 60 questions are more closely to the Agile, most
Hmm.
of them. And next batch is related to the people. Means like how would you handle the the team dynamics.
Hmm.
And the last 60 questions, 4 or 5 drag and drops are there, and one formula. I was able to manage the time very nicely, properly. I planned it, it just happened, and I was able to complete the exam 2 minutes ahead of the time.
Hmm.
But after that, oh, it's crazy. Like I submitted my results, I didn't
Hmm.
get the results at all.
Hmm.
My
Now,
heart went from here to there.
from now, this is a very interesting thing. It has never happened in US. I have given two exam, my wife has given exam, and exactly after 30 minutes, Maheen gave the exam and she got the result. You know what I was thinking? For 15 minutes, I was thinking to share Maheen result in the group or not. I was continuously thinking. And my wife said, why you are not sharing that? And Maheen messaged her, why didn't you share? I said, I don't want to put more pressure on Anusha because she knows at this time she just gave the exam. She gave exam in center, and there's something mess up happened in her exam center that she could not get the result. Finally, after I shared it, I shared the result, and the next day, okay, the next day when you called me, she was so panicked. The results are not coming. She's calling to the center, etc., etc. But finally, when the result came, I was overly excited for her. How she managed to get this thing done, how she managed to become certified project management professional. Let's go into that. Let's talk a little bit more into that. How, what was your time management and whatever you want to share about the exam.
Sure, definitely. First line I wanted to add: if I do, everybody can do it. I
Hmm.
never 1% confidence on myself. I thought of, okay, let's give, okay, it's okay to waste $500. That let's give it a try. But the whole journey, initially, I used to cry. Literally, I used to cry. I hate the journey. I don't like it. In the middle, I don't like it. I'm being very honest with everybody. I don't like it because I am bold. Like I can tell whatever I think without hurting anybody's feeling. I hate the journey, but the teaching style was fantastic.
Hmm.
Teaching style is fantastic, but it's on me. I'm not used for this kind of studying. I'm not used for this kind of in this much time spending on books and all those things. I hate to read the books. First
Hmm.
thing I take the PMP until now is I hate to read the books. I don't
Hmm.
like to read the book. The
Hmm.
first quotation, like Amir, when you said you don't need to read the books, that's where I got connected. Okay, this guy
Yeah.
has something. I don't know what is that, but I want to see.
Okay. Okay.
That's the
Then,
first. We only had, remember, 30 seconds conversation, Amir. 30 seconds
uh,
maximum. Then I said yes because you were able to convince me. Okay, let's give it a try. It's okay. We have to trust somebody. If I don't know, I would trust somebody if they know. Like, I don't know anything about PMP and all the stuff. I trusted Amir blindly, just
mhm.
blindly.
Hmm. And
In the
then we,
mid, I
yeah.
regret and why did I do this? Why did I go with this coaching calls and all the stuff? Then I made myself calm. Okay, let's try. After Liba started mentoring, I enjoyed the journey with her. She's
Uh-huh.
fantastic mentor, fantastic mentor.
You
Because
know, yesterday she had 5 PMP. Out of 7 PMP, 5 PMP belonged to her, right?
oh,
So yesterday she wrote yesterday for the first time I said, Laiba, great job, congratulations. She said in Urdu, शुक्र है सर आपसे भी कभी मुबारक मिला, आपसे भी कभी appreciation मिली. Right. Okay. So yeah, please continue.
Then Laiba started holding my hand. She used to follow up every day.
Mm.
Every what is your update? What is your update? If I'm stuck, also, she used to call me whenever I feel low or whenever because I have two kids and so many things going on. My husband's support is he's not here. He went to India for a month.
Mm.
I'm the one taking care of everything. It's kind of a stressful. We have our own things to take care of it. So
Mm.
one point I'm kind of gave up. No, it's not gonna work. But
Okay.
be back. No, it will work. Just hold my hand, Anusha. She treated me like a sister.
Okay. Okay.
It's coming from bottom of my heart. Amir, forget about the pass or fail. I enjoyed the journey with you and Laiba. I really want to keep continue this journey throughout my life. Actually, I have a thought also. What exam I can take next?
Uh, sure. Sure. Uh, I will
Start-
tell you. I will tell you separately, not live journey.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
will say
agree.
yes, separately what you can do and what is the next thing you can look into that, because we will work into that thing. But let's go a little bit. I want to put something into the context. This is how beautiful the facilitators are. Hassan Trimze, Laiba, Awais, Said, Sudha, all of you are working alongside to make sure you become PM. Let's go for the exam and let's talk about the exam a little bit. But before that, guys, if you have any question about the exam, this is your chance. We will solve the question answers. So I will share. Congratulations, Anusha from Aisha Musarrat. Congratulations from Arandev. Congratulations from Vishal Barkat. I can hear, I can feel you. Yeah, I yell at her also. So congratulations, Shabas. Danish saying congratulations. Abid Hayad is my certified PMP. Sure, you could gain confidence by listening to the signs of hotel. Congratulations from Asnan Farzan, Aisha Musarrat. You are so real. Thank you. Yes, that's why I brought her in this journey. She said it. I don't want to record journey alone. I want to come to the coaching call, share my thing with them. Wow, congratulations. Okay, let's go to the exam. Yeah, please, you want to share something?
If anybody wants to talk to me, I can put my number in chat. I'm happy to help you. If I can do it, everybody can do it.
Yeah. Thank you very much for that. Walk me through the exam. How was your exam?
Exam was like I felt it's decent. It's not too difficult, not lengthy questions, but I felt that you made us like over prepared.
Mhm.
Almost 4,000 questions, 4,500 questions. I did all the mocks, all the random mocks, all the 6180 marks. Though my scores are not so great, I know that, but I did it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That is the purpose here also, right? That is the purpose here, to over prepare you. It's always good to be over prepared. Like for example, your exam became easy. uh, Three students gave me feedback in last 1 week that exam was almost impossible, right? Said, who cleared PMP in 9 days, he gave the feedback, and multiple other students gave the same feedback. Sir, the exam was more difficult than even random mocks. So as a coach, as a consultant, my job here is not to give you easy mocks. My
Mhm.
goal is to prepare you for the worst, right? My goal is okay. And how did you manage time? 80, 75, 75?
Yeah, pretty much. First 60 questions, I was able to get it done in 77 minutes. And
Okay.
I had to review a couple of questions. So I went and reviewed them again. Pretty much for all the questions, I changed the answer because I wasn't confident, but I just selected either A or B, one option, which is more close. But I had 3 minutes extra time, means like I was able to finish first 60 questions in 77 minutes. Those 3 minutes I used for reviewing that 6 or 7 questions. I put them aside. For almost all the questions, I had to change. After that, I took the break. And
Uh-huh.
then, any question, Amir?
No, no, go ahead, go ahead.
And then I took the break 10 minutes in the middle. I recommend have a water and then have a little snack because your brain needs something.
Hmm,
First 60 minutes are the most difficult because we have to pay attention and we need to, our mind has to adjust the big monitor, the environment of the center and everything.
hmm,
Then after break, actually what happened that instructor or whoever it is, they set the timer wrong. They gave me one kind of a pager thing, like where I can see the timer. She put 12 minutes. I wasted 2 minutes time.
Hmm. Why she put 12 minutes? The timer is 10 minutes, na?
Timer is 10 minutes, and then all of a suddenly she came out, and I was just walking in the lobby. Oh, your exam started. Okay. In the last middle 60 minutes, 60 questions, I wasted 2 3 minutes.
Hmm.
I was of a panic. First 3 4 minutes, I took a deep breath. It's okay. Whatever is happened, happened. I have to be patient, and I have to be calm myself down. That's what I did, a kind of a breathing exercise. And then after 65 questions, I'm confident because the first 61 to 65 questions, I was panicking because I wasted time.
Hmm. You
Uh,
okay? Continue.
65, I was calm and then doing. In the second section, there are two drag and drop questions. And I remember a couple of questions also, Amir. I'll put it down on the paper.
Hmm.
Some of all of them. Two or three formulas which are related to the TCP/IP, and one is related to the SPI. Two formulas, and questions are not lengthy, like maximum 1.5 line. I believe that monitor is a 21 inches monitor, big monitor.
24. 24.
Yeah, 1 line, maximum 1.5 line. And I got one question is 3 or 4 lines. I followed the whatever the 7 principles, like read the bottom line, and that helped a lot. And elimination technique is the best thing to do. Easily, we can eliminate two multiple choice options,
Hmm.
and two, we have to pick the better one, best one.
Hmm.
And then I did until 120, and I was able to finish them by 77 minutes. I took 2 minutes extra.
Hmm.
And then I went for a break.
Hmm.
Last section, I was able to complete in 72, 73 minutes. I had 3 minutes time to review all the questions, means the last set of the questions, like 120 to 180. I
Hmm.
was review couple of them. I wasn't confident. After that, I was like just submitted. That's the next bummer.
Hmm. Okay, so that's the next one we discuss. Let me tell you one thing, and this is for everybody. I can bet that the question, the answer she changed. The answer she changed. Anusha, I lost you. I cannot see you. The answer she changed, she made it wrong. One of my opinion is that once you have selected the option, and okay, let's say you mark 10 questions, out of one or two question, you change your answer, right? Let's say you mark 10 questions, and out of one or two questions, you change your answer. But if you are changing every single question, okay, every single question you are changing the answer, this means you are getting confused. You pick the answer for a reason, right? I remember when I was doing PMI ACP exam, and there was no break, but I always take a break. I went to the break, I came back the break. Like I took the break after 120 question, and I have written in the paper 15 questions I need to review. One question, I change the answer. And the second question, I change the answer. Third question, I change the answer. Right? 4 5 question, I change the answer. Right? I immediately ended my exam. Because when you change that question again answer, this means your brain is telling you there's a problem. You should not change the answer. I am happy only few answers she changed. Otherwise, that would have been a problem. Okay. Arzu is saying, congratulations. You gave me confidence. I'm also a working mom. Arzu, I would say that. Yesterday, I said it. I guess I said it the same to you, Arzu. Working mom are my specialty. If I have to pick one thing, working mom are my specialty, and it goes back to the thing. I have been raised by 5 aunts. My mother are 6 sisters. I have been raised by 5 aunts, and everyone in my family work. My mother never used to work. She taught all her sisters. So all my aunt works, my sister work, all my like my bhabhi, my wife, they work. So I actually know the pain they have, the time they have. So working moms are my specialty. How many duration you took to reach? She joined batch 12. The batch 12 Danish ended in the month of December. So you can say 40 days,
40
right?
days.
40
And
days. Yeah.
Actually, Laiba was telling me you're ready to book the exam on 20th itself, but I didn't get the spot. I had
Mm,
to drive a little longer, around 25-30 miles.
mm,
So I didn't get the closest center. So
mm,
that is the reason I took a little bit extra. Otherwise, Laiba was expecting me to give the exam in February first week itself, like February 1st, 2nd, 3rd, something like that.
mm, mm,
You can consider 40 days. I spent almost like 4 hours every day right after my kids leave for the school.
mm,
And they come back. I used to take the exams and RCAs are so important. I hate RCAs, but those are the ones who helped me. Initially, I didn't like it to write the RCA. What I'm going to get out of dates. But later on, something would register in your brain.
mm,
You won't recognize that when you're writing the RCA. After a couple of
mm,
days, 3 or 4 days, 5 days, you'll have everything in your brain. Without sometimes, I didn't even read the question. Also, just 1 or 2 lines. I used to pick the answer. I don't
mm,
know if it's right approach or wrong, but that much practice, Laiba made me to do that
mm.
many
No,
questions.
of course, the practice is the key here. Okay, congratulations. We can write two option for review. No, you cannot write two option for review. You have to select one option, right? You have to
Yes.
select one option, but in center, like you get a paper. So what I used to do was, uh, I take a paper, I write down, like let's say this is a paper. I write down 10%, 20%, 50%, okay, and 10%, 20%, 50%, and 80%. Like I am 10% confused in that. I used to write down the question number. 20% confused in that. 50%, 100% entirely just guesswork. So when I have to review the question, I used to review it accordingly. So you can review it, but I don't recommend review. In the last, even in the last video I shared, I recommend, no, I don't like reviewing it. Like Gentle is saying that he reviewed 3 questions and he all the questions were wrong. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Okay,
Amir, I have
yeah.
one request for you. Remember when you gave me the last day one video, Monday evening? Monday evening, I saw one video, right? Would you
Mm,
be able to add a like a one line? Okay, you may not see the results because that was a so panicking thing for me. I don't want anybody to go through the pain the way I went through. Maybe you can tell whoever is going to the exam, you may or may not see the results, so that they'll make themselves calm.
mm. You are 100% right. You are 100% right. But this has in the entire year, like we had 77 PMPs in this year. This happened to 3 people. But I will say that
Yeah,
for the
for my
yeah.
idea only.
Uh,
Because I went through the pain. I know how much it is. I don't
I
anybody
I
goes like me.
I agree. I totally agree with you. The pain that you feel at that time, this is not worth it. Of course, you are getting all the challenges. I don't want you to get that pain for sure. Without any doubt, I don't want anybody to get that pain, the pain that you received. Like, why would anyone should go to that
Yeah,
pain?
maybe
Yeah.
if you tell them, it gives some more confidence to them. Okay, maybe it's natural for some of them, not all of them. At least for some of them, just try to tell. Or I'm just giving my idea. Maybe you can portray it the way you would like to.
Mhm. No, that is okay. That's I really like the plan that you are sharing. That this challenge can happen. So we need to make sure that when we are doing into that way, I'll add this thing also in my final call. Okay,
Yeah.
Anusha, anything else you would like to share? Okay, root cause analysis is important. And what else you want to share with them?
Root cause analysis important and enjoy this journey. I know you wouldn't like it first, but later on, this is I don't know how to measure this whole journey with the money. I would not even. I times take in a good way. It will make it happen. Just trust Amir blindly, without second thought. Without second thought, please, because I went through the same process. I want to give a shortcuts or journey. Shortcuts means if I spend 10 hours, I want my colleague or my junior won't spend only 7 hours. I want to help them like in an innovative way. So trust Amir sir, you'll be fine. You'll be in a good hands.
Hmm. Okay, that's an awesome thing. Thank you very much. And Anusha, you already said, but I have to say that each one teach one is what
Oh,
I
yeah.
made. Yeah, we need to go to the same. Like as you said, working moms, that will be the first priority. If you can guide them, coach them, I would
Oh,
love
yeah.
into that.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I already, I'll, especially working moms. Give me only working moms because I know the pain. I'll
yeah,
hold their hand. I love to
sure,
help.
sure,
Please,
sure.
we
Let me
that.
give you a let me give you a first one. This lady, these two ladies, Aisha and Arzu Chaudhary.
Sure.
Straightforward.
Please.
Both are in
Yeah.
batch. Arzu and Aisha Pinghar and everyone else who can do, they should do it. Okay, we have few questions along with the work. When did you give mock and did RCA same day? Like how you did it?
Oh, same day. Much right after I'm done with the mock, I used to take like 10-15 minutes break or half an hour. It depends on your schedule. Sometimes there are times I did the RCA next day also. Next day also because we plan a day. Of course, it would not happen the way we would like to. Next day is fine, but make sure we have to do the RCA. Initially, we hate it, but after 4 or 5 sessions of RCA, you would start
You
liking the
Yeah, you
RCA.
would be. Yeah, you would be okay. Interesting thing I want to share here with Anusha. I will also add you into PMPS parent group since these people are in batch one and
Mm,
batch one is in the different PMPS parent group. I'll add you there, okay, so that you can also add value with them. Just give me a second.
sure.
I'm adding you there, okay. Okay, Anusha also have. So you guys, I am also adding Anusha there, okay, so that whatever the questions you have, I will be working into that way. A very important thing that I want you to make question answers, send me a picture.
Mhm.
Remember the journey along the way. Whenever any students will talk today or in next 3 days, you are in emotions, right? You will be helping the people. But if someone reach you after 1 week, right?
Mhm.
So just remember your journey, and
Oh,
that will help you along the way.
definitely, anytime
Thank,
throughout my
thank,
life. One
thank
week.
you, thank you. Do send me a good picture of you. I'll crop this and make it a
Sure,
video of
please.
it. Thank you very much.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Thank
Bye.
you, everybody. All the best.
So this was Anusha. Guys, if Anusha can, with all the challenges, can clear PMP, I'm 100% sure every single person who is watching, they can clear. By the way, batch one, I added Anusha to the PMP aspirant group so that if someone wants to connect it, they can connect. Batch 12 and every other batch, she's already in the mastermind group. You can contact with her if someone wants to get into that and they can work into that way. Now let's solve some question answers. We will be doing that. Just to give you insight, if you are batch 1 student or batch 12 and you want to take the training again, depending upon where you are, you can join my tomorrow's batch. Okay, without any additional charges, just message me. I'll add you there. But one condition is that you have to. It's not pick and choose. I want to join for one class or two class. No, if you want to sit, you have to go for the entire 6 days class. Secondly, you have to give me a date when you are going to give the exam. These two conditions are there. And of course, if you know anyone who can join our program, let me know. I would love that they can join the class. And please message in the group the coaching call is in progress. Now we are going to solve the question. And yes, as my beautiful facilitator Asnan is saying, please like this video, guys, so that it can start coming into the algorithm of YouTube. And question is in front of you. Mhm. Please solve the question. The project manager of a global team notices culture misunderstanding. What action should the project manager take to enhance culture sensitivity? Schedule team building activities, implement mandatory, very good, encourage to share their culture background. Okay, so for those people who are saying C, why not B? Those who are saying B, why not C? I need justification. For those who are saying B, why not C? Okay, why not C? Why not C? And those who are saying C, why not B? Both way. I'm open for both answers. Guys, let's go a little bit deep into the question answers. Okay, so why B and why not C? So basically, here the culture is a problem. I want to work with them. This will not result in the situation. We will not be able to go that. So B would be the right answer. What is the most effective way for the project manager to build trust within a newly formed virtual team? So you guys are newly formed virtual team. Like Anusha, she's a member of virtual team. Hassan Trimzi, all those people are member of virtual team. Rules of engagement and communication. Encourage team members. No. Schedule an in-person kickoff. So always remember, this is a very interesting thing. We are talking about virtual, but when we can put them even for one time into a face-to-face location, when we can put them into one place, we can build a better momentum, right? We can build better momentum. So that is basically what we need to work into, that we need to get them at least one time at one place. And if you are able to get at least one time into a face-to-face engagement, they will be get better into that. So when you are saying a newly formed rules and regulation, Arun, rules and regulation, how that will build that team here? Just imagine if we get together Danish, Prakat, Jatinder, Ahmed, Datta, one time for a cup of tea, right? How our relationship will improve, how the things will go to the different direction. That is the goal here. That is what we need to look into that. Okay. So C is the right answer. Schedule an in-person kickoff meeting. And that is actually what many multinational companies also do. So C is the right answer. Okay, so A face to face, D A. During a critical phase of the project, two virtual team members have a disagreement over the technical approach to be used. The project manager need to resolve the conflict remotely. What should the first step in addressing the conflict? Arrange a video conference call. Okay. Ask written argument, no written. From video and written, we prefer written. Delegate, no, ignore. So A would be the right answer here. So it is face to face, video, then written. A project manager is leading a virtual team with members spread across different time zones. To ensure effective communication, the project manager decided to use a mix of synchronous and asynchronous. Like synchronous is live, asynchronous is it will also be recorded. You can watch later on. For example, my program that is starting tomorrow, we do that. Synchronous, many people like they joined immediately in the class, but some people they are unable to join, so they go to a recording of that. Which of the best strategy would facilitate effective communication? Use email? No. Enjoy a tool that time shifted. B is yes. No, no. So B would be the right answer here, where we can do the both options and looked into that. No, D is not the right option. Na? Ali Faisal, Aisha, Datta, that will not help us. The question, you need to read the question. Okay. Now they are at different time zone. We decided to use synchronous and asynchronous communication. Okay, schedule daily feedback, daily stand-up meeting via video conference. Like if someone is at 10 a.m. For example, tomorrow my class is starting 10 a.m. EST time, my time. At that time, it will be 1 a.m. in Sydney. I have a student joining from Sydney, and 4 a.m. in New Zealand. Right, he joined last night. He cannot join the live session. He cannot join the live session. So how, let's say it's a stand-up, how he can do that? That's why we get the synchronous and asynchronous communication combination. We get a combination of both. Uh, you need to read the question, Arzu, Datta, everyone who put the D as an answer. Every question is different. We need to treat it different, yaar. We cannot make one as a rule and move towards that. Okay, so B would be the right answer here. Okay, very important. Now comes a very, all questions will be long. Please answer this question. Okay, so when we talk about such questions, and I want to discuss this thing, when you have such long question, so what is the problem here? The question is not difficult. The question itself is not challenging. The problem is that question is very, very, very long. Okay? That's a very important thing to understand. Question is very long. So if questions are very long, then we need to see what we can do in there, right? We need to see how we can work into that way. And then in that case, you need to read the last line first. Okay, you need to read the last line first. You need to slow down more and identify the keyword. Okay, so let's go. I go to the question. Which of the following action would be most effective in achieving these objectives and driving the project toward success? You are leading a software development project with the team members located in North America, Europe, and Asia. The project is progressing, but you have noticed a drop in productivity and increase in misunderstanding among team members, which has led to delays in critical deliverables. The team utilized various communication tools, but the effectiveness of collaboration has been inconsistent. To enhance this, the first thing is effectiveness of collaboration. To address these challenges and enhance dynamic, you decided a strategy that respect diverse working hours. Okay, that is one. Strategy has a optimized communication to foster culture. Which of the following action would be most effective in achieving this? Now we need an answer that gives the most of the solution for them. Require all team member to adjust their schedule to overlap 2 hours window each day, facilitating not bad option. I'm not going to eliminate this option straightforward. Introduce a comprehensive charter that includes agreed upon communication protocol. Communication problem is solved. Okay. Working hours problem is solved. Okay. Culture consideration is solved. So this is a better answer between A and B. B is the better answer. Implement a asynchronous communication model leveraging tools, members, etc. etc. No. Organize series of building. No. So if you look at the option, that this option B, which may look like normally not a right answer, but when you go step by step, it gives you everything that was needed for your answer, and that becomes the right answer. B is the right answer. Very well done, Jitendra. C D C D D C B. Okay. Again, a long question. How should you address this situation to improve quality and understanding? During a critical phase of the project, you notice that output is not aligning with the quality standard. You suspect culture differences. Okay, the problem is culture differences and language barrier might be contributing. How should you address this to improve quality? So we want to improve quality and we feel culture and misunderstanding of the project requirement can assign a licensing officer with a strong understanding of remote culture. Of course, very good answer. Very good answer. We can put a person who can do that. Increase the frequency of written communication. We don't need that. It's never. Organize a series of cross-culture training sessions to foster mutual understanding and appreciation of culture differences. Okay. Schedule an immediate virtual team meeting with team to directly address the quality issues. This address the quality issue, but this does not solve the problem. Let's go to the question again. You suspect culture differences and language barriers might be contributing to the understanding of project requirement. So this is the problem here. I organize a series of cross-culture training session for all team member, understanding and appreciation of culture differences. Like guys, how it is solving the language barrier problem? How it is solving the language barrier problem? C option. I can go for a C option for you. I can accept many people has put C as an option. How it solves the language barrier problem? I need a justification for that. No, remote is another thing, but how it solves that problem? How it solves the language barrier problem? I need that. Okay, cross cultural. What else? No, right. The written communication, Aisha, is always the least preferred communication. Written communication is always the least preferred communication. How that option C solve the problem of it does solve the culture training problems, but how does it solve the A problem? It does not solve the language barrier. If this was not the option, if this was not the, I would have gone for C option. But since that is there, so here A would be the right answer. Whole world is selling fear right now. What should you be your first step in addressing these issues? You have recently taken over a project with a virtual team. Despite using a software, team members complain about the inefficiency, ineffective project collaboration. Conduct a tool with the key to identify the shortcomings. Good. Arrangers, no. C, initiated for all existing, no. No, A is the right answer here. Your virtual project team is facing significant challenge. Team members report isolated and disconnected. They don't have vision. That's why what strategy would be most effective in enhancing the team engagement and motivation? Implement a virtual team mentorship program. Pairing more experienced team members with the new one can be it's not a bad option. I wouldn't say that this is a bad option. Okay. A, can we schedule a regular virtual team meeting? Focus on fun interaction, separate, can be. Actually, B looks better than A, but let's see. Introduce a recognition that acknowledge individual. Why not C? Introduce a recognition program that publicly acknowledge individual and team achievement. D. So here people are isolated, they are not disconnected, they worked into that way. D is not the right answer. C, B, virtual that focus on fun. Okay. B and D, I'm gonna put it away from that. Okay. They are disisolated. They are not disconnected. They are not feeling they are the part of the organization. So I would go for a rewards and recognition. So when we work with them, this motivates people more towards the action. Halfway through your project, you realize that the time zone of difference are causing delay. What is the best approach to minimize the impact of time zone differences? Reassign tasks to ensure that the local team members adjusting the project schedule. Okay. Impact of time zone. Follow the sun model works. Like follow the sun model is what our organization does. 24/7 we are there to coach you, guide you, and work with you. That is follow the sun model. Like 24/7 you are available to answer that. B would be the right answer here. Hi, what initiative could you introduce to improve communication and project coordination? You are leading a project where recent feedback indicate a significant gap between team members. Like there's a duplication of work many people are doing. Develop a centralized real time, yes, that provides visibility. Yes, A, very good. Okay, mandate the use of uniform tools. How did you eliminate option A, yaar? Organize weekly check-ons between project team and team member. Guys, what are you doing here? How did you eliminate option A? What does the question says here? The question says that there's a duplication of work. There's a work that we need to work. We'll need to see that. And this is same as what we have over status sheet. Let's say batch 1 status sheet is there. Okay, sorry. So if I go there, there's a batch 1 status sheet. Okay, majority of batch 1 students are here. If I want to see, okay, where does people are standing and what mocks I need to do, I'm gonna go to a status sheet. It's a real-time interactive tool. Okay, I can see, okay, Ali Asfar has done this, Asmat has done this, Asmat haven't done business environment. I can see their percentage. Okay, Kashif Iqbal, Vishnulu done this. This is a real-time communication that we are using right now. Okay, we are using this right now. Then what's the challenge here? Yaar? We can look into that and we can say, okay, this is something we are doing. We can do that. You got my point? Clear to everyone is the right answer. You are managing a project team comprising members from various departments, and a significant conflict has arisen between two key members. The disagreement has escalated to the point where it is affecting the morale. What is the most effective initial steps in resolving the conflict? Arrange a mediation session. Okay, escalate, implement a temporary solution. No, facilitate the importance of indirectly addressing. No. Arrange a mediation. A is the right answer. There is nothing else. Gentle giant, how you are going? We need to solve this problem. Okay, so that's your today's question answers, guys. If you still haven't joined our program, 7 students cleared yesterday. Every single day, you listen to the Anusha success journey. Every single thing that you need for PMP, I will be providing you. Right? I will be providing you. So if you still are thinking for the program, register for program, and I'll make sure you become PMP. Okay, and thank you very much for joining. See you in the next coaching call. Hassan Ramji will do 180 question call on this Saturday. And with that, Assalamu alaikum, namaste, sat sri akal, good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are. If you still haven't joined, let's start the program and let's make you PMP. Bye-bye.
I would have not been able to clear the exam if Amir Ali would have not been there. I would have not been.
I did not believe that I will be able to clear my PMP within a month.
I don't know what to say actually, like I'm kind of like really
And I got my results and I was above target in all 3 categories.
Wow.